If you're a fan of untold mysteries and timeless legends, you need to hear about Cailleach's Rock. This island has been the subject of countless stories passed down through generations, each more intriguing than the last. The name itself evokes a sense of ancient power and mystique, drawing in those who are curious enough to seek it out. This isn't just any island, it's the island of the Timekeepers, a place where the fabric of time is said to be woven and unwoven by those who understand its secrets. The island is perpetually shrouded in fog, adding to its enigmatic allure. From above, it looks like a mere speck in the vast ocean, but those who have ventured close know that it holds much more than meets the eye. Off the coast of Scotland there lies a small island shrouded in legend. The locals speak of it in hushed tones, warning travellers to stay away. They say that the island is cursed, that those who go there never return the same. The mist that surrounds it seems almost alive, as if it's guarding the island's secrets from prying eyes. Few have set foot on Cailleach's Rock, but those who return bring back tales of wonder and dread. They speak of landscapes that defy the laws of nature, of eerie silences that make the hair on the back of your neck stand up. The sky is often overcast, casting a gloomy pall over the island, as if it's perpetually stuck in a twilight zone. They say time flows differently there. Hours can feel like minutes, and days can stretch into weeks. The very concept of time seems to lose its meaning, leaving visitors disoriented and confused. Some have reported seeing distorted clock faces in the sky, as if the island itself is trying to communicate its strange relationship with time. It's called the Island of the Timekeepers, named after an ancient clan with the power to control time itself. These timekeepers were said to be able to manipulate the flow of time, bending it to their will. They left behind symbols and artifacts that still baffle historians and archaeologists to this day. Old weathered clock faces can be found scattered across the island, each one telling a different story. Enter Lachlan, a curious soul who defied local warnings and sailed to this mysterious place. Lachlan had always been fascinated by the unknown, and the stories of Cailleach's Rock had captivated his imagination. Despite the warnings, he felt an irresistible pull towards the island, as if it was calling out to him. He set sail one foggy morning, determined to uncover its secrets. As he approached, his watch broke and the sky turned a deep violet. It was as if the island was already exerting its influence over him, distorting his perception of time. The violet sky cast an eerie glow over the water, making it look almost otherworldly. Lachlan felt a chill run down his spine, but he pressed on, driven by his insatiable curiosity. On the island, silence reigned, save for a whispering wind and a ticking sound from everywhere at once. The forest was eerily quiet, with no signs of life. The only sound was a faint ticking, as if the island itself was a giant clock. Lachlan couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched, that the island was aware of his presence. Lachlan found ruins untouched by time and a stone clock tower with hands pointing to strange symbols. The ruins were covered in moss, but they looked as if they had been abandoned only yesterday. The clock tower was particularly intriguing, with its hands pointing to symbols that Lachlan couldn't decipher. It was as if the tower was a gateway to another dimension, one where time had no meaning. Climbing the tower, he discovered a pendulum swinging in slow motion and a journal from the last timekeeper. The pendulum moved so slowly that it seemed almost frozen in time. The journal was filled with cryptic writing, detailing the timekeeper's experiments with time manipulation. Lachlan felt a sense of awe and dread as he read the journal, realizing the immense power that the timekeepers had wielded. They had stopped time to protect their power, trapping themselves in an eternal present. The journal revealed that the timekeepers had feared their power falling into the wrong hands, so they had stopped time on the island, creating a bubble where time stood still. This had trapped them in an eternal present, unable to move forward or backward in time. Suddenly the island came alive. The ticking grew louder, and Lachlan felt the presence of the timekeepers stirring. The shadows in the forest seemed to move of their own accord, and the ticking grew so loud that it was almost deafening. Lachlan felt a sense of urgency, as if the island was warning him to leave before it was too late. He fled, boats now ancient and covered in moss. Lachlan ran through the overgrown path, his heart pounding in his chest. The boats that had once been used by the Timekeepers were now ancient relics, covered in moss and decay. It was as if the island was trying to trap him, just as it had trapped the Timekeepers. When he reached the mainland, 3 months had passed, though it felt like hours. Lachlan was shocked to find that 3 months had passed since he had set sail for the island. It had felt like only a few hours to him, but the calendar didn't lie. He realized that the island's strange relationship with time had affected him as well. No one believed his tale, but Lachlan knew the truth. He tried to tell his story to anyone who would listen, but most people dismissed it as a figment of his imagination. They couldn't understand the strange phenomena he had experienced, and they didn't want to believe that such a place could exist. But Lachlan knew what he had seen, and he knew that the island was real. The island of the Timekeepers is real, and its secrets are best left undisturbed. Lachlan came to understand that some mysteries are better left unsolved. The island's secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered, and he didn't want anyone else to suffer the same fate as the Timekeepers. He vowed to keep the island's location a secret, hoping that it would remain undisturbed. For those who meddle with time often find themselves lost in it forever. The island serves as a warning to those who seek to control time. The Timekeepers had paid the ultimate price for their hubris, and Lachlan didn't want anyone else to suffer the same fate. He knew that the island would continue to exist, a timeless enigma waiting for the next curious soul to stumble upon it. And so, the legend of Kyliak's Rock lives on, a tale of wonder and dread that continues to captivate the imagination of those who hear it. The island remains a mystery, its secrets hidden beneath layers of time and fog. Perhaps one day someone will uncover its true nature, but until then, it remains a place of legend, a testament to the power and mystery of time itself. As the island fades into the distance, one can't help but wonder what other secrets it holds. The ocean stretches out endlessly, a reminder of the vastness of the world and the countless mysteries it contains. The island of the Timekeepers is just one of many, a small piece of a much larger puzzle that we may never fully understand. And so we leave Kyliak's Rock behind, its secrets still intact, its mysteries still unsolved. The sun sets over the ocean, casting a golden glow on the water, a reminder that time continues to move forward, even if it stands still on the island. The legend of the Timekeepers will live on, a timeless tale that will continue to captivate and intrigue for generations to come. Time is a powerful force, one that we can never fully control or understand. The island of the Timekeepers serves as a reminder of this, a place where time stands still and the past, present and future are all intertwined. As the clock ticks on, we are reminded of the fleeting nature of time and the importance of cherishing every moment. The island of the Timekeepers will remain a mystery, a place where time itself is both a friend and a foe. Its secrets are best left undisturbed, for those who seek to control time often find themselves lost in it forever. And so, the legend of Kyliak's Rock lives on, a timeless tale that will continue to captivate and intrigue for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. Until next time, remember to cherish every moment, for time waits for no one. The end.